Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cambridge RTG. We finished the January transfer window yesterday, and we're moving forward now with the squad relatively unchanged. Paulthwaite Jackson out and Tayo Edun in on a free, and we've now spent basically every penny we have. So nothing more we can do there. I don't know, did we make it through to the round of 16 stage of the FA Cup? We just lost to West Ham in the last game yesterday, but I don't know if that was round of 16. It was the fourth round, so I imagine it wasn't round of 16, was it? Fourth round replay. No, that was round of 32. So we needed to get to the fifth round. So we will see our manager rating drop from 95 to probably about 55 because too much weight is thrown behind the FA Cup category. But regardless, we have done that one. We've done one of those. And we've done that one too. So I'm sure we'll be fine with our job security, albeit our job rating will probably plummet sooner rather than later. Right, 4 games today. Sheffield United first, then Queen's Park Rangers and Nottingham Forest. And Millwall are currently rock bloody bottom, so that'll be the one that we sim and probably lose because FIFA. Right, Sheffield United at home first. They're top. So we go from top to bottom and hopefully can have a decent game. It was 3-3, wasn't it, against Sheffield United? We took a 1-0 lead, and then they went 3-1 up, and we pulled it back to 3-3. Well, a similar result would be fine. I'd take a point, but perhaps a little less heartache on the way, if you don't mind. Sheffield United playing a 5 at the back. I was doing my usual, turn the second controller on, make sure everyone's in the right position thing, and accidentally dropped the controller onto the other controller and hit A. So I didn't actually get the chance to move anyone about because we advanced into the game. But I think we've lucked out and everybody is where they should be. They've got Destinolu in goal, Jaden Bogle, Jack Robinson, John Egan, Chris Basham and Ben Osborne as their back 5. Sanderberg and Koulibaly in the midfield with Goose Till at cam, Ryan Brewster and Ollie McBurney starting up top. They've got options on the bench that are okay, but nobody massively impressive. So it actually isn't that strong a team on paper, but they're top of the table and having a very good season and gave us a particularly close game last time we played them. So we can't take anything for granted, but we did well at Bramall Lane. So hopefully we can do well here at the Beaverwood. I might, depending on your feedback, I might actually give us our new stadium next season, regardless of whether we get promoted or not. I'll have to wait and see what you guys say. Tell me in the comment section, do you think we should only play here at our kind of in-betweeny stadium for one season and then just upgrade? Or should I stay at this ground until we are Premier League and then upgrade? It's up to you. You guys decide. Rudoni. Solid challenge from Koulibaly. And Joey's down hurt. Bad news. Hopefully he's able to get back up. Ryan Brewster tries to turn that around the corner and can't. I think he's still down and he's going to have to come off. Is this the end of our season? The end of any chance to challenge at the top end of the table? Literally one day after the transfer window, although I've not got any money anyway, Joey Ironside picks up an injury. Hopefully, he's not out for long. Ollie Burke will come in and will be a suitable replacement, but that is not what we needed. The league's top goal scorer, our best goal scorer throughout the entirety of the save, has scored nearly 100 goals in the 4 seasons combined so far, Joey Ironside. Shit. Please don't be hurt for too long, Joey, because you're what makes this team tick up top. Bernie quickly to Koulibaly. It was his challenge that saw Joey go down injured. Oh, I tried to block any shot that was going to come in from Goose Till, but thankfully he's been able to kick it straight at the keeper, and it's not too much of a problem for us. All I can think now, my thoughts are solely with Joey Ironside. I'm thinking to myself, please don't be out injured for months. The way he held his knee and had to come off doesn't bode well, does it? Into Rodoni. And there's Burke. Holds up the ball well. Lancaster's onside here. He's in behind Ben Osborne. Bring that down again. Get to it. Shirt being tugged. You see Twine on the edge of the box calling for it desperately there. Finding Stone. Burke with a good turn. But the defender with a good tackle. It's going to be 0-0 at half-time here at the Beaverwood. We're battling hard. We haven't really created any chances, though. This feels a bit like the West Ham game yesterday, where I'm not really doing anything going forward whilst not being that unduly threatened at the back. He says, as now Sheffield United will score. I am the worst for jinxing myself. 1-0 Sheffield United at half-time. Whenever I say anything, I always concede. Obviously, I don't. But it's like confirmation bias, isn't it? When it happens, you're like, oh my God. When it doesn't happen, you don't acknowledge it. 1-0 down to Sheffield United, though, at half-time. Oh, they're playing the ball about nicely now. Sheffield United, look at that little flick from Rhian Brewster as well. Ollie McBurney out to Ben Osborne. Got plenty of numbers back. We've gotten the tackle in, but Sheffield United have been the more adventurous, forward-thinking team in this game. It's not really got anything to do with Joey Ironside not being on the pitch. How Cooper's kept that out, I don't know. We should probably be 2-0 down there. Sander Berger will deliver from the far side. It's looped. McBurney will probably still win the header. No, Doyle does well. Can I get to this first? I'm trying to sprint. Wouldn't let me sprint until Jaden Bogle was officially confirmed as definitely getting to it. Goose Till. Brewster. Cooper with the save. Corner. Sheffield United again. I honestly daren't say anything about opposition and their goal scoring at the moment because I'll probably jinx myself again. McBurney. You have to laugh. You have to laugh. 2-0 Sheffield United. Doyle to Stone. Stone across to Chapman. Nice turn. Burke. Can't twist away from the man, but somehow we get a free kick. I'm not entirely sure what for. It's a long way out, so I'm definitely not going to be shooting with Rudoni. Try and take this short and look for Ollie Burke, actually. Twine. Back to Rudoni. I'm going to dink this out for Teddy Coles, who will hopefully deliver a decent delivery, which he has done. Oh, and I nearly got there. Rudoni can knock this down. No, he just kind of half teleported away from the ball. Not to worry. That was meant for Rudoni. It'll find Burke, who finds Twine, who finds Burke again. Oh, his shot is blocked well. Stone, Rudoni. Stone quickly to Burke. Spin, beat the man. Oh, I just can't find the space for the shot I need to find my equalising goal. Well, actually, it's not an equalising goal, no, is it? They've scored a second. We've won that back with Josh Key. No, we haven't won that back with Josh Key. Brewster across to Koulibaly, into Lis Mousset, out to Osborne. Oh, hello. Nice little flick. Koulibaly to Osborne again. Josh Key is stuck on Elijah Stone. Don't. Up we go, Elijah. Well up. We might be able to get a consolation goal on the counter-attack, maybe. Never mind. Ndiaye has wiped me out from behind, and the referee is coming across and just telling him off. All right. Well, there goes the chance of any consolation goal then. Oh, he says, as Ollie Burke, nearly turns and beats the man. Well, I could have jinxed myself the other way there and said that there was no chance of me scoring and then gone and scored. Apparently, it only works for the AI. It doesn't work the other way around, trying to jinx myself into scoring. 2-0 Sheffield United, and that's why they're top of the table. Now we wait with bated breath. How long is Joey out for? Oh, I could cry. Joey Ironside out for 7 months. Tears everywhere. Joey Ironside will miss the entirety of the rest of the season and may even miss the beginning of next season too. He'll certainly be out of pre-season. It's 1st of February, so 7 months from there is the 1st of September. But hopefully he's fit in 6 months. Oh, Fuck it. Joey Ironside is out for a very, very long time. I don't want to go as far as to say that's his career over, because there's still very much plenty that could happen between now and the time when he comes back. But it doesn't look great at the moment, because he's just going to age out, isn't he? Hopefully that doesn't mean that he starts declining. He's currently 74 rated at 31. Oh, man, it's absolute heartbreak. Ollie Burke will be into the starting lineup, and Joey is out. Don't tell me that's how his time in this save comes to an end, because he doesn't deserve that. 21 goals so far. Well, 21 goals. He's not going to get any more, is he? So, he could still win the Golden Boot with 21 goals. Oh, we'll just have to keep an eye on what his rating does between now and the end of the season. It might be that injury ends his career. I hope not, though. We'll wait and see what happens. Right, up next, another game. 5-2-1-2 for Queen's Park Rangers. Seni Dieng in goal for them. Then Guillermo Garcia, 75 rated regen. Rob Dickey, Jordi Device, Jimmy Dunn and Moses Odebajo at the back for them. Andre Dezel at centre mid alongside Luke Amos. Elias Chair at cam. Kyan Prince, of course, who scored 2 goals against us last time. And the ground at Queen's Park Rangers is named after him. Now, of course, if you don't know why, Google it. And Lyndon Dykes up top alongside Kyan Prince. Right, Ollie Burke comes in then at striker to lead the line. Moving forward, Twine doesn't really work there. Rudoni doesn't really work there. Lancaster's not going to work there either. It's Burke or bust. So hopefully it's Burke. Teddy Coles into Chapman. And out to Scott Twine. Burke is there. Good movement. Nice ball down the line as well. Ahead of Twine to run onto. Good footwork from him. Help this on. Burke or bust! Ollie fucking Burke! What? Welcome to the new era! It's not a new era. I still want it to be the Joey Ironside era, but, I mean, that'll do. Ollie, that'll do. Wow! 1-0 Cambridge. Fucking hell. Elias Chair. Just a little jink to get past me. Lyndon Dykes looking for Kyan Prince. We're just trying desperately to get a block on it any which way we can. Josh Key away. Lancaster around the corner nicely to Stone. Actually go straight to Ollie Burke and then look for the support around him. Twine is here. Twine is found. Oh, lovely footwork. Please be onside, Teddy. Teddy Coles is in behind. Support is arriving on the edge of the box. He's got Twine. We'll lay that in to Rudoni. Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold on to it, but Burt couldn't get to the loose ball. Dieng recovers. Still 1-0 Cambridge, and we look decent so far. Although Kyan Prince is still causing me problems at the other end. Oh, so many problems. He's just scored. I thought I could block that. I didn't think he had the angle to squeeze it home either. Kyan Prince buries it. I thought you saw but words, Ches. You saw what I was trying to do with the defender to block the passing lane. Then he kept running, so I then went to close him down. He's just gone through the defender's legs. The keeper's done the old frame the face dive, and it's found the back of the net. 1-1 into Prince. Andre Dezel. Oh, he's found that ball through. I was so concerned about managing the space between the ball and Prince. I didn't see the run of Lyndon Dykes. I'm just trying to monitor the ball so it doesn't get to Kyan Prince in the middle there. See with the number 20. And then Dykes comes with a run in behind the defender. Ball round the corner. And it's slammed home. We've gone from 1-0 up to 2-1 down in this first half. Queen's Park Rangers seem to be a bit of a bogey team at the moment. And the corner nicely to Prince. His chair! Bloody hell. Queen's Park Rangers are going for it now, aren't they? Andre Dazelle with the set piece. Are they going to go short? Yeah, that looks like they're going to. Elias Chair. It was simple enough for Stone. He just ran too close. We will find Scott Twine here. Please be onside. He is. Ollie Burke. Oh, Ollie! Oh, Ollie! Oh, I mean, Joe Ironside would probably have missed it on his left foot as well, but... Oh, Ollie! Got to bury that, pal. Got to bury that. Gwilt. Forward to Chapman. Cross to Twine. And inside. We know we can cause some damage. We have scored one, and it was a very good one as well. Look through that gap. Oh. Elijah Stone would have been on his left foot and well away. Oi, oi, oi. So frustrating. Kyan Prince out wide to Odebajo. Back to Elias Chair. Could go to Odebajo again and has done. Stands it up to the middle. Good save by Cooper, but they very nearly had another there. Lyndon Dykes found himself in some space at the near post. Queen's Park Rangers are just turning into one of those teams that we never do very well against. It's an excellent header from Lyndon Dykes, and he does have his second goal. And Queen's Park Rangers have their third. We're going to lose this one. Coles to Chapman. Oh, it's a heavy touch, but he's just gotten to it first, thankfully. Well, we were very, very positive at the beginning of this game, or felt very positively, when Ollie Burke went and banged us 1-0 up. Since then, we've not really been able to do much against their attack, and it's been their attack more so than our lack of ability to create chances. That has been what's going to decide this game by the looks of things. Elijah Stone, I could have played that through. I'm just taking my time here. That definitely hit an arm of Stone. To be honest, that would have been a good position to try and take a shot, or take a free kick. But never mind, we've pulled one back anyway. Scott Twine gets a goal. Excellent positioning. And we are back in the game. Made the run. Perhaps slightly lucky that there were some defenders on this near side that were slightly deeper. That meant he stayed onside because he did run beyond the two men that are here. But they were deeper on the other side. And it's a good finish. It's a good finish. Well done, Scott. 3-2. It might not be over yet. Amos. Oh, I nearly intercepted that. Here's Lyndon Dykes. Good interception. We have gotten it back. Lancaster will look quickly for Ollie Burke. Twine's on the run. Make sure the pass is weighted well. And he's got enough legs to get there. He does, Scott Twine. Support arriving. Chapman, I'll lay this quickly into Stone. Stone will look for Burke. Is he onside, Ollie Burke? He is! 3-3! Get in! Up the Yellers! We've turned it around from 1-0 up to 3-1 down to 3-3. That's exactly what happened against Sheffield United. We mentioned at the beginning of the episode when we played Sheffield United, that's what happened when we played them. And we just lost this Sheffield United, but now have replicated the first result in this next game. Up the Yellers! Ollie Burke's doing all right, isn't he? Dozell into Dykes. Lovely little back heel. And Dozell again. Nice turn. Amos. Chair. No. No. Good block. Good block again. We haven't fought this hard to still end up losing 4-3. Thank you very much. Cross coming in from this near side from Andre Dazelle. They've taken Dykes off, which is a relief. They've brought on Bon in his place. Hopefully still able to keep him quiet. Elias Chair out wide to Rob Dickey. It's now or never. There are just seconds to go in the game. Bon off the bench for them. Out wide here to Moses Odebajo. Not now, please. Get to it, Josh. Oh, he hasn't. No. No! Brilliant save! Brilliant block! Get away from my goal! Oh, it's to be a 3-3 draw. Heart attack! A 3-3 draw at the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium, with Kyan Prince himself grabbing one, Lyndon Dykes grabbing two. That was an entertaining game. There are just goals in the Championship. Doesn't matter whether we're scoring them, the opposition is scoring them. It's just such a competitive division that there are goals everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And I'm really pleased that Ollie Burke has stepped in and immediately had a positive impact with 2 goals. Nottingham Forest at home next. We'll try and not concede any. Try and get a clean sheet if we can, because that's 5 conceded in the last 2. Doesn't really help with the winning games, does it? Conceding a lot of goals. Third and final played game of the day. Ethan Horvath in goal for Nottingham Forest. Larrier, Joe Worrell, Ryan Yates, Scott McKenna and Angel Marchant at left back. Interesting to see a 70 rated regen in there. Brian Oyeda and Lamine Fomba in the midfield with Brennan Johnson on the right, Alex Mighton on the left and Felipe Mora through the middle. Forest having a really poor season so far. Down in like 17th or 18th spot as we head into this game. The third and final play game of the day. And fingers crossed 3 more points on the way. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. McKenna quickly forward into Mora. They're not going to... Unless the centre mids bomb forward, he's going to be quite isolated, the striker, because the wingers are out wide and very wide. And rather obviously, they've only got 2 central midfielders, one of which is actually a CDM. Fomba is a CDM, so I don't expect him to get too adventurous when it comes to getting forward. Harrier doing the work there, though. Expect them more to kind of double up on the wings with a right wing back and a left wing back than I do expect them to kind of push through the middle. He says, as Ieda plays Mora in, but immediately switches it out to a wing back who's forward. Very high at the pitch. Just waited well enough for Alex Mighton. Waiting for the volley. I didn't press anything with Gwilt. He just threw himself into that. But fair enough. It worked. It's okay. Johnson to Mighton. Into the middle and away, please, Gwilt. Still one of our best defenders. I think it hit Scott Twine's arm. Indeed, it did. It's a free kick for Middlesbrough as they look to... Middlesbrough? It's a free kick for Forest as they look to get themselves a goal to go in front. Here is Fomba forward for the set piece. And then all the way back towards their defence. Patient. I can appreciate a patient build-up. Oh, it's going to probably end in a goal as well. Indeed it is. Well done, Forest. Great start for them. Not great start for me. Oyeda. Lovely ball down the line. Da Costa's apparently retiring for them, but he's not involved today. Doyle wins that dominantly. Up we go, please, Scotty. Well up, pal. He's won the header, but only finds the Forest man. Support from Larrier at right wing back. Getting stuck in offensively. Running diagonally across the pitch. Finds Mighton. Through to Mora. Brilliant block by Gwilt, who's there again. And Josh Key's in the way, and we will scramble it clear. Twine, did have some space out there, but actually, he's tracked back well. But then delayed in going any further back. And here's Scott Twine in some space again. Oh, I've overrun it. No, I haven't. It's okay, don't worry. Rudoni threw that gap there to Ollie Burke. Lancaster's out wide. Hopefully they'll get into the box in support. But I tried to be a little bit cute and play it around the corner, and it hasn't worked. Looks like we're going to be 1-0 down at half-time here against Nottingham Forest. A lead that they probably deserve on the balance of play. And, well, the quality of the goal was right up there anyway, wasn't it? So we know we can come back in games. We came from 3-1 down to 3-3. So maybe we can go from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Maybe, if we can replicate that in this game. We'll try. 10 minutes into the second half. Nothing really to shout about from a Cambridge United point of view, but equally nothing really to shout about from a Nottingham Forest point of view either. He says, as he's probably jinxed himself again. He done well there, Brennan Johnson, with a little burst down the line. Larrier. It's good football again from Nottingham Forest. Mora makes it 2. Boos ring out around the Beaverwood. I don't know as I really deserve any boos, thank you very much. It's just 2 good moves put together by Nottingham Forest. Bit harsh, I think. Players are trying their best out there. I'm trying my best in here with the controller. It's only his 5th goal in 21 games, Mora, so he's not having a very prolific season, but he's done well there, although it was a relatively simple finish. Ollie Burke will get this out to the right back. And we'll tuck it back central. Good football. Trying to be as patient as they've been. Hopefully it'll work for us the same way it worked for them. Not the pass I wanted there, Ollie, though. Thank you. I wanted to just go around the outside and just try to cutely play it through a gap that's just not there. 58% possession for Nottingham Forest. They have bossed it. They deserve the win, should they get it. Or, dare I say, when they get it. Mora. Oh, it's cut me apart with that pass. Aktorolu makes it 3 for Forest. I can understand the boos a little bit now. We are still, we have to remember, a newly promoted side at this level. So we can't be expecting great results every single week. But it is frustrating to have conceded as many goals as we have today. That's now 8 goals conceded in 3 games. So it's frustrating. It's frustrating. We were decent in the last month, picking up a couple of good results, but a little bit of a wobble today. I don't really feel like it's because of the lack of Ironside, though. I think even with Joey in the team, we probably would have still lost the way that we are going to lose here. Elijah Stone into Scott Twine. Burke is run around the corner. Oh, Ollie Burke keeps trying to play those passes in between the defenders when I just want it to go around the outside of the man. So frustrating. Fomba going to come out of defence to try and close him down. Man out wide did run offside. He's on again now, though, as the rest of the defence has dropped. Marchant forward from fullback. Josh Key in the way. Rudoni trying to get rid of it. Oh, it was me attempting to clear it. And he went for a slide tackle. I was trying to just boot it away. Fell over next to the ball. 92nd minute now. It will be 3 or 4. Just 3. Yay. A 3-0 defeat at home against Nottingham Forest. It's frustrating. But they are a good team. And a big club. I didn't have a single shot. Didn't realise we weren't quite that... Or didn't realise we were quite that uncreative. Although we didn't have a shot against West Ham and scored in yesterday's episode, didn't we? Right, was it Millwall at the end of the month? It was. 3 games without a win this month. 6 games without a win all told. That wobble is getting us annoyingly distant to the playoffs. 8 points the gap now to Middlesbrough. To be fair, it's not actually that much further away than we were previously. Certainly doable, an 8-point turnaround. Just ask MK Dons from last year. Millwall were bottom of the table. They are still bottom of the table and have lost more games than anyone else other than Peterborough. 24 points from their 33 games. We have 45. We're almost twice as many points as them so far this season. So we will lose this now. I did a press conference before this game, and in that press conference they mentioned the fact that we're 5 games without a win in the league. But this is absolutely a winnable tie, which means it absolutely will be one that we lose. You could call that, couldn't you? Fucking mile off. Bottom of the table, shithouses. It's so predictable, it's so annoying, but you still want to play the sides that are higher up around the table and have more of an impact on those games. Don't know as doing it any other way today would have really ended up with results going any other way. But that's now 6 games in the league without a win and 7 games total in all comps without a win because of the defeat to West Ham in the FA Cup. With Stoke, Coventry, Birmingham, Peterborough, Norwich and Burnley tomorrow, we're going to need to get back to winning ways and sharpish if we can. A couple of weeks break until those games though, so we will call it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As ever, make sure you drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. And hopefully tomorrow we can bounce back to form. I'll see you then.